6 shocking mysteries found in Psalm 5. In the morning, I lay my request before you and wait expectantly. The first thing that you think about is just when the sun is up. But actually, this is more deeper than you think. In the morning, symbolize where there's light around you, where you can think in clarity, and you're suddenly waiting in expectation for something that you desire to receive. So God is inviting us to wait in expectation, to wait in hope, certain of what you cannot see. Hope will always keep you expecting. So He is inviting us to get Him involved in our dreams. Not just in the morning, but in the beginning of a new season, before you're gonna make a major decision in your life, what career to take, dreams, what guy to date, anything, you know. Waiting and expectation before you make a huge move in your life is important. You're gonna get a lot of beautiful results if you do it that way. By your great love, I can come into your house. This one is a little tricky because it says house and by your great love. But the first thing that I get from that is that I will never invite a stranger to my house, to my what I call home. But it's not just house. He is not referring to a physical place, but it's referring to your heart. Like by God's great love, He's inviting you into His heart. And it does not mean that in order for you to meet God and have this intimacy with Him, and to receive His love, or that it means that His love is limited. You can be a girl that likes a girl, a guy that likes a guy, whatever is your status. This does not matter. This is not a limit for you to come into His presence, because He loves you exactly where you are. A lot of people will judge you for your decisions, but no one should be taking away the freedom of choosing. And whatever status and condition your heart is right now, God is going to love you right there. And He just wants you to come into Him. You're welcome. Might receive hate for this. And I'm not saying that something is right or wrong. I'm just saying God is inviting us, however we are, to come into Him. But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for you. Why would you want to take refuge in God? I mean, don't you love love? Don't you feel like so safe when you're loving someone, when you're receiving that love? But that's a love from a human. When it comes a love from God, it's just so beautiful and so powerful that even if you are in a circumstances that you're about to lose your life, like the one that I was tied up on a bed, and I was taking refuge in God right there. When I survived a home invasion, I actually wrote a song about it. Go and check it out on Spotify if you desire. So it says, let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for you. That's what God did for me. When you sing, it means that there's harmony in you. It means that you're no longer walking in this harmony. You're inspired. There's newness in you, and you just want to scream it out loud to the world. And that is what He did for me. As soon as you take refuge in God, you come into His presence. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna feel a lot of harmony. Number 6. Those who love your name may rejoice in you. This one, when it says name, I believe that it's about like His character and who He says He is, who He really is, not how the world paints Him to be. He's not religion. He's not a denomination. He's love. Just don't complicate it. Just love. When people ask me, what are you? I'm like, I am a woman and I have a relationship with God. What do you mean? Who is God for you? And sometimes people go like, oh, I'm this and that, and because I'm perfect, you're inferior than me. Sometimes I come across people that it's like, oh, I am, or a Christian, or this and that, and they just start behaving like if they were superior than you. And I'm just like, you're a human being, that you're tempted in the same way that I have been tempted. We're all flesh. We all make mistakes. Nobody's better than anyone. And I wish that they will see that this is not about titling things. You do what you want, but it's all about how are you reflecting in your lifestyle and the way that you speak and your decisions every single day. When you want to scream at somebody, you just like be like, you know what, let me hold it back. How is it that you're loving? How through your love you're reflecting that you have a relationship with God? It cannot be saying stay away from me just because someone is like a lesbian or gay, whatever it is, that term, or stay away from me because you're not good enough to be with me. I see that a lot. I'm like, you're not, God didn't put you in this earth to judge someone or to say that this is right or this is wrong. Let God take care of that situation. I wish everybody would be like that. And a lot of people by this video, they might think, oh, now you're supporting this and that. I'm not supporting anything. I'm just supporting love. I'm on the side of love, and I love unity, and I love peace. And God is the one that is going to be God in our life. Okay? So the number 6, it will be, you bless the righteous, you surround them with your favor as with a shield. The first thing that I think about this, when it says favor, the human thing to think about is like wealth, but it's like there's a misconception with everything. Favor, the favor of God, it is not in the way that human honor you. Like if you're a celebrity, or I don't even like to say those terms, it's like you're known by a lot of people and you're being praised and admired and all that. That's not the favor that God is talking about. You know what is favor? Going through all of that, being surrounded by a lot of bad influences, and going through your life where you did something, you just went a while and all that stuff. You used it to like be surrounded by so many crazy girls, and you just went through this path that it really didn't let you where you know that you needed to be, and maybe you regret it right now, right? But that's not who you are. And the favor of God, is grace. You could have been there where you were right now, but you're not. And just because you're not, you have a story, and you're not supposed to be staying silent. The thing is that not a lot of people recognize that it's God who took them from that season and placed them to where they are. So they feel like, why should I share my story? I mean, I'm ashamed. It's not going to help anyone. Maybe people just admire me from my singing career, or whatever, or acting or modeling. You think that it's because of what you do that people come to you, but it's your anointing. And knowing this right before you're jumping into this world is going to save you from so many things. Once you step into any industry, the first thing that you're going to get is a lot of people offering you, whether it's like drugs or this and that, or leading you into a path that you know that you shouldn't go. And if you have been there, don't go there again, because you know that it's not going to satisfy you. You know that it doesn't matter how much you try, it's never going to satisfy you. It's always going to leave you with that hole, with that emptiness. So these are the 6 mysteries, shocking mysteries that I found through Psalm 5. And like I say, a lot of people, they don't listen. They just be like, oh, because you mentioned lesbians and things like that, you're supporting this, I'm going to hate on you. That's what they do. I'm saying I'm not supporting anything. I'm supporting love and what God says that He is. Then the same way that you start judging people because of the condition of their heart, their decision, their lifestyle, isn't the same way that you're going to be judged. So I don't care about any hate comment that I might get. Whatever. I care that I spent almost 10 minutes of my life that I'm not going to give back doing something for God. And this is what He says. You bless the righteousness. When you do something good, you're going to get blessed. And He's going to surround you with favor as with a shield. Favor protects you from so many things. So that's it. If you want more videos like this, just request them. Thank you so much, and see you until the next video. If you wonder what agenda did I use to write this down, it says make your dream happen. It is from Nanette Lepore. I don't know how to say this. Let me find other another note. No, that's all that I can find. It says Nanette Lepore. Maybe you can find this like in Barnes and Novels. You can find things like this. But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link down below in case you want to get this agenda. Well, see you on to the next video. Bye.